Hey dude, CI here. So I'm going to talk about something you don't care that much about today. Soccer. I know it's my thing and I got to come out every now and then. You got to put up with it every now and then. Today is one of those days. Now, you remember how I hated Jurgen Klinsmann so much? The coach of the U.S. national team, he was just horrible. He was a terrible coach. He was terrible at figuring out what players should play where, and he was inconsistent and blah, blah, blah. There were many, many reasons that I hated Jurgen Klinsmann. And then a few months ago, he was fired, and I was happy. And they brought in an interim coach, a guy who used to be the coach and is now the coach again for at least the next couple of years. His name is Bruce Arena. Unlike Jurgen Klinsmann, Bruce Arena is actually a proven coach. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to handle players and put them in the right spot. So everybody's been really excited. We've been really excited because the first game is happening. It's up against Honduras, and Bruce Arena's finally get a chance to coach, and we're going to get to see what happens if he puts the players in the right position. And it was all very exciting. We just didn't know how it would go. Well, the game against Honduras was this past week. We know how it went. We finally had our first game with a really competent coach. How did it go? We won 6-0. 6-0. That is a freaking blowout. That is a monumental blowout. Oh, it was so much fun to watch too, because everyone was just thinking, see, I told you we had good players. All you had to do was put them in the right place and give them actual orders on what to do in the game. This is what coaches do. This is a good coach with the exact same players. And what happens? He doesn't lose. He wins. And he doesn't just win. He wins 6-0. Oh, guys, it was so great. It was like a cleansing. Finally, we can get all the Klinsmann stink off of us. And now we can bathe in this new national team that doesn't just play competently, but absolutely kicks the living shit out of teams. It was wonderful, just wonderful. Now, all that being said, we have had a second game, and it was not a 6-0 win. It was a 1-1 tie. So clearly the team isn't perfect, and we're not going to go out and win the World Cup tomorrow. And not all of our problems are completely and totally solved. But the point remains. We now have a coach leading the team who actually knows how to coach. And we saw that. We saw him get a huge win at home, and then we saw him get a tie on the road in a really hard place to play, Panama. So these are both great results. Yeah, sure, I would have liked 2 wins, but I will take a win at home and a tie on the road. It's just exciting. Everybody is excited now because we're all saying to ourselves that, yes, the U.S. does have good players. Yes, all they needed was a good coach. And yes, things will be better from here on. Will we have nothing but 6-0 wins? No, of course not. But we can at least expect to be in every game, to be competing as we should. So it's very exciting. And there you go. There I am, ranting and raving about something you don't really care all that much about, but I do. Go soccer. Go U.S. national team. And it's great to finally be back. All right, dudes, that's it for me. Talk to you next week.